What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers? Yeah, I know, I've ripping off Brendan Herrera, but you'll see why in a short minute. But this is episode, or video, whatever, 69.
Number 69. Nice.
Nice.
Alright, is everybody ready?
I was going to do a very angry rant about YouTube giving me a copyright strike for doing a reaction to Dragon Ball Z Abridged. And apparently my argument of, there's how many videos do the exact same thing and they don't have a copyright strike? Some. When I checked today, it went up literally today and yesterday. So good luck to you guys. So Dragon Ball Z Abridged and Saturday morning cartoons is solely on the Rumble.
Rumble!
But with episode 69, I'm going to be slightly immature. And by slightly immature, I mean we are going to react to Brendan Herrera, the AK guy. We all know how much YouTube loves guns, especially full auto AKs. I was going to do the AK-50, but I passed on it. And Gator, I will get to your reaction sometime next week. Because I'm also going to be doing a fantasy football / weekly picks. My coworker looks like he's probably not joining me. A lot of talk. So it would probably be a solo thing. You can see how well I do on picking football. And if you make bets based off my idiotic picks, that's on you. Enough talk. Let's get to the reaction. It's Gun Meme Review. Also, do the things on my channel and Mr. Herrera.
Bolin, do the thing.
What thing?
The thing! I never had to tell Julie what thing.
I'm not Julie, okay? Pretend I don't know anything about anything that's happening here.
He is an excellent YouTuber, and if I ever get big enough to slightly work with him, I will be shocked. And it'll probably be a video of two guys with the best hair. I have great hair. He has great hair. I have a good beard. He has a good beard. So, hair-wise, it'll be great. Everything else, I'm not too sure on because, Brendan is like, mirror. And I'm down, mirror. Yeah, I'm so low, I'm not even going to get one. I have 36 subscribers. I'm not even close to his level. But enough talking, self-loathing. Let's go.
Gun Meme Review. What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers, and welcome back to your favorite Z-list internet show, Gun Meme Review. The internet has made gun memes, and by God, it's our job to review them. This week we have a ton of stuff to talk about, from the AK-50 to the president still not understanding how guns work.
Yeah. That's political. We'll let Brendan get into that. And if you want to see me react to the AK-50, let me know.
But first things first, something really not cool happened with the Firearm Policy Coalition recently. We should probably talk about that. Now, before I say a word about what happened, I do want to just say that the Firearm Policy Coalition is still one of my favorite gun rights groups out there. They do a lot of really good work. Completely support what they're doing. However, fuck is their social media cringe sometimes. The recent incident of Firearm Policy Coalition's Twitter account getting them in hot water was this gem. The FPC responded to a tweet that says, "Pedos don't get human rights." They responded with saying, "Read the Constitution again." Yeah, okay, so I know where this is going. You know where this is going. How the fuck did Firearm Policy Coalition not know where this was inevitably going to end up? Which is on Gun Meme Review, apparently.
Yeah. I am all for making stricter laws against graping, especially of underage graping, to the point where, unaliving them would be my best guess. But as long as they did nothing wrong, they technically... No. Unalive all pedos.
That's not going to be good for business.
That's not gonna be good for anybody.
All it took was a screenshot of that to get shared around all over Instagram and Reddit and wherever else, and you started the shit show that turned into a hell of a meme thread. Rest in peace, FPC. Died on the hill of pedo rights and sympathy. FPC lawyers drawing up legal papers to help get a convicted pedo his guns back. I can only imagine how frustrating it's got to be one of the successful Firearm Policy Coalition attorneys who have successfully won cases getting Americans more gun rights, getting their rights back. And then all it takes is one stupid fucking tweet, and then this is what your reputation is. Now, the FPC was
Yeah, that's unfortunately how Twitter works.
And Twitter is a cult.
very quick to clarify, but really they were just pouring more gas on the fire because the public dragging had already begun. Not to be confused with the public drag, which is what spawned this entire conversation in the first place. We'll get to that in a sec. The FPC tweeted this: FPC does not support evil. We never have, and we never will. We can't believe we even have to say this, but we'll say it again. We do not support fucking pedos. Also wondering a little bit of context here. Do they not support pedos, or do they not support fucking pedos? I think I support fucking pedos, like, when they're in prison by other prisoners. That
Yeah, I would be so for it of, like, the security guard just get out of the loudspeaker, like, "Shh. Yeah, we're going to be updating our camera system, and the guy in cell block 7-3 is in here for inappropriately assaulting someone who was 7. Like I said, our cameras are going to be down.
That sounds like justice to me. That's only, of course, if we're excluding the wood chipper as a possibility, to be fair. I probably barely made it 2-3 minutes in. We're already going to the wood chipper. Oh, I can't wait to see what the monetization looks like on this episode.
Sorry, Brent. Yeah. Oh, I'm not even close to monetization. I need, like, 964 more people and, like, 300 hours of viewed content. Some weird number that YouTube makes up. I get the 1,000 views, but the hours is kind of like, eh.
All right, so before we pick up our torches and pitchforks, what's the context of this tweet? There was originally a tweet by Scott Greer talking about the Antifa armed protest to save the child drag show. I don't fucking know. There's apparently a drag brunch in Roanoke, Texas that Antifa showed up outside of with a bunch of flags and, of course, balaclavas and AR-15s, supposedly to protect it. Seems like you're just making this up at this point, but okay, let's go with that, right? Of course, when Kyle did it, he was asking for it, right? Anyway, the tweet goes, sad to say, but the gun rights community's main goal now seems to be encouraging their enemies to arm up. It's what happens when you base your identity on nothing more than an inanimate object, not culture or heritage. This is a tricky subject. I agree, under the Constitution and under just natural rights, period. The Second Amendment, the right to keep and own guns, is a natural right for everybody. However, I don't think these are the people that I want to encourage to do it. I would never try to take away their right to do it. I don't think I want to be their fucking neighbor either.
Yeah, and as long as they're being peaceful, not actively trying to shoot people, they do, or technically criminals or whatnot.
PC responds, they're fundamental rights of all humans, which means even people who disagree with you must be able to exercise it, you authoritarian dumb fuck. That's when someone replies, pedos don't get human rights. Then they reply, read the Constitution again. So with a little bit of context now, I don't think it's as bad. But yeah, standing up for pedos, not a good look. I love libertarianism, but Jesus Christ, libertarians really sometimes don't know how to read a fucking room. Or wear deodorant, typically. We need an idea to generate more donations. We could hire a transgender. How about a washed up porn star? We could advocate for pedo rights. And he's employee of the month. Welcome to the Firearm Policy Coalition social media team. And so this is where I might lose you. And that's okay. It's a free country, right? Of course, I still support the Firearm Policy Coalition and everything that they are doing to further gun rights in this country. I think they're still a great group and their litigation team is fantastic. And I'm also of the belief that even if I don't agree with someone politically, I would never try to limit their ability to use their own constitutionally guaranteed or natural rights. That's part of being an American, right? As long as you are not actively hurting someone or their property, you should be able to express yourself however you like, and it's just part of freedom, man.
And I agree. As long as you're not actually breaking any laws or infringing on somebody else's rights and not a criminal. Yeah. Do you.
However, I still think that diddling kids should get you a one-way trip to an adventure with Mr. Chippy.
Yeah, agree.
I do get what FPC is, I think, very poorly trying to say here. Constitutional rights are guaranteed to everyone. So if someone, no matter how
As long as they didn't break any laws and lost their rights. Like that way.
fucking degenerate they are, hasn't committed a crime and hasn't been convicted in a court of law, you can't just form a lynch mob and try to take away their natural rights. I really hope that's what they were getting at anyway.
Yeah, it's poor wording. That's really what it is. They should have been said some close to what Brian said.
Because that's, with the context, that's what I got. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments if you think that I'm like misreading this situation a little bit or what your take on the whole FPC thing is. And while you're down there, you might as well subscribe. I mean, you gotta pass the button on the way down to leave a comment. It helps the channel. And you know what? If you're feeling froggy, go ahead and leave a like. 1 like equals 1 kid saved thanks to the helpful hand of a John Deere WC11. All right.
I guess that's what the woodchopper is technically.
So now that we finally got that out of the way,
No, 5 minutes and 55 seconds later.
our president's fucking clueless as to how guns work. So Democrats in the United States have made it clear that one of their next big agendas in the coming season is going to be more gun control, including but not limited to a full assault weapons ban. Ooh, awesome. Joe Biden pledges to ban assault weapons if Democrats control Congress after midterms. No, I'm gonna take your guns. You can't just have that. Tube. As far as tubes go, Ludi's pretty fun.
Oh my god, that's awesome!
I want to say that was the gun that he made that was based off of some old British book. I can't fully remember.
Gun control works. If guns are banned, no one can get them. Tube. Speaking of Tube, actually.
That's the reason why he got a strike on his channel. And a 7-day ban.
You can still pick up these shirts at Bunker Branding. Very nice. Referencing, of course, the pipe gun that we built to mixed results. I'll leave the links down in the description and in the pinned comment down to my merch store if you guys want to go around telling people that you can ban bullets, but you can't ban your balls.
Yeah, and quick context of that video because it's gone. You can either watch Angry Cop's video or just listen to my 10-second rant of he decided to try to recreate the gun that unfortunately killed the Japanese prime minister, former prime minister. And unfortunately, he put his shopping list in there, pretty much making it a how-to without wanting it to be a how-to.
Phrasing. But back to Biden himself for a moment. He's made it very clear he doesn't understand firearms like fucking at all.
A 9mm bullet blows the lung out of the body.
Or that citizens can't own a cannon.
You couldn't buy a cannon, and when this amendment was passed,
Yeah, you can. You still can.
Brandon, you can't buy a cannon. The cooler Brandon. Let's go cooler Brandon. Yeah, no, it's legal for you to buy a cannon. It's a black powder. It's not even regulated. It's a black powder non-firearm. It's always been legal. It's literally never been illegal for you to own a cannon. Yet the president has said this on like 6 different fucking occasions. But I digress.
I've also been trying to get my artist friend to either draw or come up with an idea to draw-ish a home defense cannons where it's almost like the cannons on the ship in Pirates of the Caribbean, where it's just you hit a switch, door goes up, cannon comes out, Robert looks and goes, "Oh shit," and then they're gone.
But the most recent quote from this senile piece of alligator skin has been that the AR-15 shoots bullets that travel 5 times faster than any other bullet.
Huh?
Do what?
did you realize the bullet out of an AR-15 travels 5 times as rapidly as a bullet shot out of any other gun?
So,
Don't think that's how bullets work. I'm pretty sure, and I don't own any guns and haven't fired a gun to this date for both. the amount of powder speed, it's pretty much all the same. So if you have the same bullets, they're going to go the same speed, regardless of the gun. Mr. Brennan Herrera, please tell me how correct I am, or if I'm just being an idiot, or you probably might just say something completely different. I just kicked the table, so I might shake.
Okay, without getting too technical, the AR-15 shoots a .556 or a .223, which travels roughly just over 3,000 feet per second. It's a pretty cooking little bullet. The green tip adds extra flavor to a level 3 plate.
Then another ad, which means he got monetized for this video. Yay, Brendan. I like Brendan.
3,200 feet per second is not 5 times faster than any fucking bullet I am aware of. It travels like maybe 30% faster than 7.62 because it has, less mass, and travels like 800 feet per second slower than some, random hunting cartridges like 220 Swift, for example, that travels at 4,000 feet per second. Little 22s still travel like, 1,000 feet per second. Airsoft velocity with the plastic pellets that you're meant to shoot each other with are like 400 feet per second. So, Anti-gun peeps who listen to Biden's speech, who just became experts on ballistics, about to go on gun pages and type 5 times faster than any other gun as a valid argument. Congratulations, you're a clown.
Yeah, I don't think the type of gun changes the velocity. Type of ammo. Like he just said.
And not the Roxo kind of cool clown, like John Wayne Gacy, Pee Wee Herman clown.
Did Brennan just make a death clock reference? Let's back that up.
Argument. Congratulations, you're a clown. And not the Roxo kind of cool clown, like John Wayne Gacy, Pee Wee Herman clown.
Yeah, I think he just made a death clock reference. Insert clip, new me the judge.
It's me, Dr. Roxo, the rock and roll clown.
You're a fucking clown. What's funny is for somebody who claims he's going after the gun lobby so fucking hard, he sure is helping it out a lot. The more you talk about assault weapons bans, the more people go out and scurry to go buy them. You know how this works, right? I know I'm gonna buy them either way. I buy a lot of guns. Some people collect stamps. Of course, what's helping facilitate that is my crippling gun broker addiction, which has actually turned into a crippling gun spot addiction. I lost my gun broker account again. Because boomers say that they have immediate checkout, they don't have it. That means I've been spending a lot more time buying guns on GunSpot, which is actually the sponsor of today's video. It's a gun broker alternative whose goal is to kind of be more friendly to buyers and sellers in the way that they set up their website. It takes away a lot of the fees and everything, and really just makes a lot of sense. They're an awesome sponsor of the channel, and they're definitely worth checking out. So I don't think I can actually link that because, YouTube rules. But I definitely go check out the guys over at GunSpot. Super cool, and for YouTube's sake, everything that is done on that website is completely in accordance to US law. All
Yeah, we know how YouTube is.
firearms have to go to an FFL to do background checks, whatever. This is no like my gun show loophole, can order gun online, herder. Like, it's not the fucking way it works. Anyway, go check those guys out. Back to Gun Meme Review.
Yeah. It's Brennan's added. But Brennan's added. Brennan gets ad reads. I'm not letting the ad actually go off.
Me explaining 5 years of gun meme lore to my dad. Him quietly accepting he'll never have grandkids. I imagine this meme describes a good bit of you. Which I'm assuming means you're young, and that's okay. But come on, man, you don't want to be one of those incels. Take a shower, hit the gym. Hit the gym, then take a shower. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I need to start working out again.
Start talking to women. Sure, you're gonna be bad at it at first. Everybody is. You're at the point in your life where you're determining who you're gonna turn out to be, so it's time to start working on yourself. Cool Uncle Brandon has faith in you. I don't think you'll prove me wrong.
I don't have faith in you. No.
Go out, touch grass. Give your parents grandchildren. Stop paying taxes. Join a militia. Wait, what? Who said that?
The first thing was like Shinzo Abe's big thing.
Next up, a size chart. Edit. Wow, this sure blew up. Thanks for the gold, kind stranger. Drives a lifted truck. Crossfitters. Sugar daddies. Personal trainers. Bodybuilders. T-Mobile sales reps. What the fuck is this meme, dude? Gamers. Global average. Felons. Guys with MP5s coming in at 7.1 inches. I can neither confirm nor deny the authenticity of this meme. However, I can say one thing. Ladies, everyone, enjoying the ingenuity put into the AK-50 V3. Aw. Me. Where's SpongeBob Dig? So you guys didn't know, we the AK-50 V2, there is a miscellaneous strip of SpongeBob tape on the side of the receiver. What does it do? Absolutely nothing. Literally no reason for it to be there. It is a shout out or an homage to the older Carnicon videos that, inspired a lot of us to get into this realm. Kicked off a lot of our tism tingle, so to speak, around firearms and comedy. So anytime we get a chance to honor Papa Dugan, I'm all yours.
Yeah, never heard of him. FPF Russia, yeah, that guy I know.
Also might remember from that AK-50 video, we were messing around with a 40mm grenade launcher in the beginning. And I think I know how that video is going to go when we finally do it. Today we talk tube. God, whoever made this meme, it's a fucking fantastic blending job. I cannot wait to do a video on the noob tube. Tube. That's just a funny word to say. Say that out loud. Tube.
Tube. It's so close to boob, that's why.
While I've got this moment to talk to you, there's something I really need to bring up. Something I didn't think I was gonna have to bring up, but apparently I fucking do. If you happen to
Your branding curses a lot.
be seeing messages like this show up in the comment section, replying to you, I didn't think I would have to fucking tell you this, but that's not me. I have a check mark next to my name on YouTube, means I'm verified, and you know it's me. You can also click on the profile, and it'll take you to.
One is Brenda O. Herrera. Not pretty sure your channel, as I assume out. It's Brendan with a space. Yeah. Brenda O. Herrera. No space, no N. No N, no space between the first and last name. Should be the giveaway.
A channel that isn't me, if it's not me. I don't use any other profiles on YouTube that aren't me, so yeah. These people are trying to say that, you've won a honey badger. Just, tell us your FFL details and pay us for shipping, and that's how they get you.
I think they're also doing this on Donut's channel, too.
I will never ask you to WhatsApp me. I will never ask you to Telegram me. I will never ask you to contact me at all, because you guys are fucking weird. But seriously, all jokes aside, I get so many
We are all weird.
fucking messages. Like, I get emails, DMs, everything. People asking, like, is this really you? I'm like, no, I'm not giving away fucking honey badgers in my comment section. When we're monetized, the YouTube money's pretty good, but it ain't that fucking good. I'm not giving away hundreds of $3,000 guns. So if you see any comments like that, or if they reply to your comment, please just report them. There's literally nothing we can do about it. We ban everyone we see, and we probably banned, I don't know, a couple hundred accounts by now, and I'm not even exaggerating. They just keep fucking popping up. I would have thought this is like Internet 101, like right up there with like Nigerian prince shit, but
those banned people, they could be helpful if they subscribed. But they probably don't.
What can you do? It's actually so obvious of a scam. I'm like, a fucked up part of my brain is like, man, I hope these people get scammed with this and they lose $30 and that's it. Because like that'll teach you an important lesson about the internet. And all things considered, $30 is not a big loss compared to, put in your social security number and let us know your bank's SWIFT number. It's honestly a huge problem across YouTube, and I haven't seen YouTube really properly address it yet. I hope a solution is coming.
Probably not.
Because I've seen Garanthem, Donut, a lot of my friends are having the same fucking issue. But yeah, I don't mean...
I'm not, because I don't have that. A, I don't do gun videos, and B, I don't have... not monetized or have any real pull in anything.
to victim blame, but if you fucking sent money to an account that just randomly messages you pretending to be me but can't even spell my fucking name right,
Yeah, that's what I guess pointing out.
you probably deserve it. Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to another episode of ForgottenWeapons.com. I'm Ian McCullen, and today we're looking at all the weird and wacky stuff Brandon Herrera has had to make for his subscribers. I feel like my Ian impression gets worse every time I fucking do this. Shout out Ian from Forgotten Weapons, by the way. Love you, homie. Yeah, no, we promised you guys some weird shit in the past in exchange for like goals, and that has forced us to build some weird shit. Mikhail, forgive me, for I have sinned. Mikhail Kalashnikov, when he meets Eugene Stoner in 1990 and finds out he's a millionaire. You guys are getting paid? Yeah, that's one of the motherfuckers about communism. You can invent multiple guns that absolutely revolutionize warfare across the world and still not really have a penny to show for it. Instead, you maybe get a parade, some medals, and, guarantee that you're going to eat. Which is more than communism guarantees for most people. If you think the bread lines at Panera are bad, try reading into Ukraine under communism. Although if you're trying to lose weight, shit's better than Jenny Craig. Communism. You know it's bad, but you haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are pushing for, unfortunately. And unfortunately, it's a shortened name for an actually NFL team. If you haven't figured out which one, take your time, go look it up.
Me, when the ATF does or says literally anything. You're wrong and I hate you. It's from our AUG video the other day. Yeah, that seems to be the general feeling about the ATF these days. I bought a Taurus so I could spend the rest on feet pics. You're wrong and I hate you. God, if you gotta simp, at least don't simp for feet. I wake up
100% agree.
every morning and I thank God for not making me one of those weird fucking foot people. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm going to go ahead and call it quits on this episode of Gun Meme Review. Thank you guys so much for staying to the end of the video. And if you did actually enjoy this, please subscribe, please comment. Helps us in the algorithm. And we try to do this twice a month. So anyhow, thank you guys so much for staying to the end of the video. And as always, I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in the next video. Thanks, guys.
That is all I have for you. Yes, that's Mr. Brandon Herrera and his gun meme review. I am a fan of Brandon Herrera, so it makes me laugh. I almost did the AK-50 as the 69th episode. But, you know, if you missed the Dragon Ball Z Abridged, I will link my Rumble page in the comment section. Because I don't trust YouTube enough to actually protect me from Toei Animation. Until then, I'll see you weird people later.